Electric vehicles are all the rage today, and that's despite the limited number of options in the affordable segment. I mean, today if you happen to spot a car with green number plates, there's a good chance that it's either the Tata Nexon EV or this, the MG ZS EV. And what we have here is the 2022 update, which on paper at least is very appealing because A, it's got a bigger battery and therefore more range, and B, it's finally packing the sort of equipment and safety features one would expect from a car costing upwards of Rs 20 lakhs. Sounds like a good deal, right? Well, I'll tell you what, we have got this car only for a few hours today, and while we will not be able to do a full range and battery test, stick around till the end of this review and I promise we'll be able to tell you whether you should go for this new ZS EV or not. My name is Sagar and you're watching CarWale. Let's just quickly talk about the new design on the ZS EV. Basically, the whole car now looks a lot like the Astor, but with a few details that you'll only find in EVs. Stuff like the flat concealed grille, since you don't need any air flowing in there, because there is no engine. Then you also get a charging port besides the huge MG logo, and lastly, MG seems to have cleaned up the lines and creases on this bumper to make the whole front look like a single piece unit. Other changes include headlights and taillights, which have been taken from the Astor, and if you look closely, you will notice a new aerodynamically efficient design for the 17-inch alloys. The highlight of this update, of course, is the bigger battery and subsequently more range that it promises. You now get a 50.3 kWh battery pack instead of 44.5 kWh in the old ZS EV. As for the claimed range on a single charge, the ZS EV offers a certified range of 461 km, but that's under controlled testing facilities. In the real world, the new ZS EV should comfortably do over 320 km before you need to plug it in again. Speaking of which, this car can be charged from 0 to 80% in 60 minutes, but that's only possible with a fast charger. Plug it to any regular AC home charging port and you will need to wait for at least 8 to 9 hours for a full charge. A bigger electric motor also means more power than before. I mean, the way it just takes off and pulls hard anywhere under the legal limits, it's just phenomenal, and that's mostly down to the instantaneous torque delivery of this electric motor. And as we all know, all electric motors make maximum torque from 0 revs. So even the slightest prod on the throttle, like here, the pull is addictive, and it's very easy to merge with the traffic just because you gain speed so easily. Although you may not feel the extra 33 horsepower all the time, this 2022 update has made the ZS EV a lot more effortless on the highways. I mean, usually with mass market EVs, there is a significant drop in acceleration as you approach highway speeds, say 60-70 kmph. But in this car, the surge in acceleration is strong all the way till triple digit speeds. So that's a good thing. There are two variants for the ZS EV, and the more expensive trim that you see here comes with all the new age features that are expected from a 25 lakh rupee crossover. You get a panoramic sunroof, 360-degree camera view, connected car features, leather layered dash, electric driver's seat, and some more. In this update, MG seems to have concentrated on improving the backseat experience, because all new features include a rear center headrest, armrest with cup holders, and rear AC vents. What's also new are the displays for the infotainment system and the instrument cluster. The main 10.1-inch screen is the same that we have seen in the Astor, and it gets all the bells and whistles, including Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The 7-inch LCD screen for the instrument cluster is also from the Astor, and we are glad it's here because the old analog dials on the earlier model looked way too basic for an EV. For safety, the ZS EV gets 6 airbags, hill descent control, a tire pressure monitoring system, and ESC. Now, although it misses out on certain high-end ADAS features, the ZS EV does get blind spot monitoring, lane change assist, and rear cross traffic alert. The latter feature helps in detecting cars that might be approaching from the rear left or right but are outside the range of the reverse camera and parking sensors. The new AMG ZS EV is available in two variants, Excite and Exclusive, with ex-showroom prices ranging between Rs 22 lakhs and Rs 25.88 lakhs respectively. While bookings for Exclusive variant have started already, MG will start taking orders for the base Excite variant from July onwards. At these prices, the new ZS EV comes in at a slight premium over the old car. I mean, for an additional Rs 70,000 for the top spec variant, you're pretty much getting more of everything. More performance, more features, and more importantly, better safety equipment. Now I know a lot of you might be eager to know about the improvements in real-world efficiency, if any, because of the bigger battery. But unfortunately, we simply do not have the time to do a proper range test, and that will have to wait for some other day. We will bring you a full road test of the new ZS EV in the coming weeks. So make sure you hit that bell icon and please consider subscribing to our channel if you like what you see.